trying to figure out why they needed a whole ass private meeting. All right, listen. Okay, maybe it's the new moon energy. 4 planets and oh yeah, that's true too. 4 planets in Scorpio and it's Mercury retrograde. So it's just okay with communication and got it. Okay, that reading was still very much something. I was just trying to do an all signs for my spiritually beautifully divine feminine. All right, tarot and Pisces. Just I don't know what's going on, girl. Maybe the water signs are just going through it or something like that. Like I said, I'm new here. I just found out I was Scorpio rising, so I'm a little new. I'm a little whatever. I mean, I feel whatever, but I'm like, baby, what was that? Okay. Uh, so I guess you needed it, girl. But we're gonna carry on. Make sure if you're new here that you subscribe to the channel. All right, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Just pay attention to the community board. Make sure you like the video. Okay, that helps promote it in the algorithm. Just show love, show reciprocity. You getting fed, you getting taught. Show love, just like the video, girl. All right. When you're done with that, meet us over in VIP Patreon. That's where I post my most exclusive psychic readings on breaking news and trending topics that everybody wants to tea on. Plus, VIP is the only place you can get access to my psychic prediction receipts. All right, here and um, what else, girl? That's it. Let's get back to this. All right, so the theme is private to public. It's giving. It could be a situation, a relationship. Going to be asking about the person that's on your mind. Let's just okay. Leave it there at that one question, girl, because that Pisces was giving a lot. Okay, here. The theme is giving private to public, so either relationship or some information is going to go, or something you didn't know. Okay, it will be revealed, like for real, for real, for real. Okay, but whatever is revealed is for your own transformation or whatever. All right, so hopefully, okay, girl. I'm like, girl, what is 220 Aquarius? Moving on. All the donation links are down below. If you need a personal reading, send me an email. VIP members get a $25 discount. All right, so DM me either way. Aquarius, talk about the person on your mind from private to public. From private to public. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. I'm gonna throw away. Okay, greed, arrogance, leech, vampire. Girl, who is this? 9 of Cups. All right, somebody's using somebody. Okay, like I feel like it's obvious. Okay, at this point, you could be having your way. You could be having, getting your wishes fulfilled and all of that. I feel like you should also reduce your circle. It's too many people. You probably got a good solid 4. Look around at who you're pouring into. Is that energy, the reciprocity, all, you got too many people. It's too many, okay, too many cooks in the kitchen also, whatever that means to you. So probably about 5 leeches, all right, and then you got 4 people and a possible one coming, but 4 good ones that really deserve to be with you, interact with you, be in your circle or whatever. And then no, okay. Here, maybe you got one that's a little wishy washy. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So, you can have at least 5 people out of this group of people that hang around you. They leak your information to other people. Okay. You would feel some type of way about this with this 9 of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting this is like crazy. What's on the other side? Probably just because I'm like, that's a little crazy. Because 9 of Cups is literally wish fulfillment. And somebody is having their way, but it's just like, damn, I feel like you would feel a type of way if you really like knew what the fuck was going on with your inner circle here. We have greed, arrogance. Yeah. It could be because people are jealous. All right, here. Thievery. Yeah. Somebody, yeah, leaks. Okay. Here, or if they're leaking information or leaking, somebody could be leaking something for profit. Also, leeching. All right, somebody is a leech, somebody is a mooch, somebody is an emotional, or these are vampires, emotional or draining. Something's draining. Could be financially or whatever. But anyway, you got about 5 people you need to fire. All right. They don't really serve your purpose. So you could be downsizing, whatever that means to you, Scorpio. This is one fucking card. If you're wondering if somebody is cheating on you, they are with at least two people, okay, behind your back. Your person is cheating on you with at least two people. One of these people they're cheating with, they direct, like, like you like this, you would feel a type of way. And the crazy part is the person, your person, and the person that they're cheating with, who's close to you, is part of the four people that I said. I'm like, damn, they solid, okay. Uh, they bring a lot of value, to you, to your life or whatever. But I feel like you would feel some type of way if you knew what the fuck they were doing. By, you know what I mean? Here, somebody could be funding somebody else's whole fucking lifestyle, like, off of you. And maybe even you're already paying this budget, so somebody could be getting doubly paid, double paid, or there's some type of double dipping because they are fucking your spouse or your partner or something like that. Here. All right. Crazy part is I do feel like you have an offer, or somebody is coming to introduce an offer to you. All right. Here. This connection is kind of on shaky ground, whatever. Um, I also feel like you may have suspicions of the person who's leaking your information is close friends with one of the people who, is in your inner circle. But I feel like the person that isn't, okay, like one of the five that you should be firing, that's really close, either to you or to your significant other or something like that, but somebody you've been like really thinking about firing them, like their friendship or whatever. I feel like they've tried to tell you that something was going on between your person and this person that you know, or that you know of personally, or that you know of. Okay. It's like one fucking card. And I also feel it's an outside baby somewhere. You keep going back and forth, or this person keeps going. Oh, did I say Scorpio? Who is this? Aquarius? Okay. However that resonates. I'm like, what is going on? This is a water sign here, Nine of Cups. Yeah, and Eight of Cups definitely could be dealing with the water sign or something like that. I say all that to say, again, if you're thinking about like leaving, and yeah, like Eight of Cups, like, yeah. All right. God is not the author of confusion here, and I feel like there's like a lot of delusion here, especially when it comes to your inner circle. This could be family also. All right. Knowing the moon mystery and street, yeah, like, I feel like you have suspicions of it. It's a lot of water here. Six of Cups. In the past, like, yeah, somebody is very, very two-faced. Okay. Somebody's been having threesomes behind somebody's back. All right. I don't know if one relationship is the face for another one or something like that. Okay. But this is a lot of, okay. It's hella, okay. Seven of Cups. Option, secret, hidden desires. Yeah. Like, there, what, okay. So I can say either this is you, either you are the cause of a bunch of confusion surrounding, just all up in somebody's shit, or fucking up, um, is a water sign, or a water sign is doing this to you. All right. There's a lot of delusion and illusion and confusion. And all right. Yeah. Here you are, Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Also, yeah, your money and investments or something like that. Nine of Wands. Okay. Somebody is clearly playing in somebody's face, whoever this person is. And that's including everything I said. Okay. On the first, you may have left somebody and then they convinced you to come back, or people may have told you were crazy if you walked away from this person, but that's because you didn't know how much this person was stealing from you, or you're going to find out how much this person was stealing it from you and calling it an investment. Okay. This person doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. It could be a fire sign. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So you fire somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Like, where my money at, Smokey? I don't know. I don't know. I get it back to you. You ain't got it back to me yet. Ten of Wands. You're gonna find out somebody's been stealing like a lot of money from you or something like that. You're gonna want to mark this person. here, Aquarius, or vice versa. This water sign or this motherfucking fire sign. Okay. So I guess that information is about to go from public to private. Next caller, Capricorn. I'm not laughing at you, but I'm just like, oh, is this really how it's gonna be? Like, all right. I did say going from private to public, right? Or vice versa. You're gonna I can't even talk now. Jesus Christ. Capricorn, you're gonna have to decide if something that's going public. This sounds like extortion or something like that. All right. It could be a scandal or something, but you're gonna have to decide. If something could go public, and if something goes public, you're definitely gonna go private. Like I'm gone. All right, you just all right, or something gets revealed or known or something like that. Okay, like you definitely gonna go private, or if something gets out again. There's something that could go public, or something that's public. You rather remain private, is what I'm hearing. Because if it were to go out, if it were to get out to the public or go public, yeah, you would automatically, yeah, private. It probably had to do with somebody's private parts. That's what I had heard. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. The person on your mind, okay, or whatever they need you to know, I guess. Here. Yeah, 12 o'clock. Um, lunchtime. Somebody also could want beef, like it's because it's giving like meet me outside at 12 o'clock lunchtime. Somebody's real childish. Also, somebody could want to fight somebody, or they're gonna insinuate that they want to fight with you, or something like that. Or you could be doing this to somebody, or somebody feel like they want to smoke, something like that. Um, okay. Good luck with that. I don't know. Um, what is this? Did I do? Oh, I didn't do. Damn. You might have an Aquarius interrupting you. Okay. Or an Aquarius might pull up for or somebody with Aquarius placements asking for some money or about some money or something like that, or about something. They may say you forgot some, or where is this, or somebody gonna come looking for something from you. But Aquarius, let me pause because I didn't do your overall, your little thing. All right. So yeah, career. I said somebody stole a whole bunch of money. This could also be of with you here, Capricorn. I'll leave that out. And I said there's a baby here. Okay, news of a birth or a business or opportunity. And I said there's a side. Did I? I didn't get to it. Yeah. So there's something about a baby or a hidden baby. I was supposed to say that during Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius. Okay, so maybe Aquarius and Capricorn got something to do with this, or it's tied into this hidden baby. I feel like it's a physical baby, but I feel like there's also something to do with business. Okay, intellectual property could be, or something like that, or something missing, or you go look for something, or something like that, some type of announcement. But anyway, I feel like whatever this is goes public. You find out about somebody stealing or something like that, or and a baby. Okay, or you might one of you might end up pregnant. Okay, if you are a Capricorn or an Aquarius. All right. But what is this? This is a fool. Oh, new beginning. We got the Fool card. Yeah, King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Somebody got somebody pregnant, or somebody's going to get somebody pregnant to prove that they're not gay, or something like that. Okay. This could be somebody they work with. All right, to cover for them. All right, or somebody is planning to rebrand. I don't think it's going to work. Here, and I know you're like, girl, bitch, what the fuck? That's okay. I'm just saying. Um, You may also get blindsided. Okay, somebody. Okay, there's a group chat, and you're on the outside of this Capricorn. Yeah, because it's the baby. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Um, yeah, 10 of Pentacles. I said it's a secret being revealed. Ace of Swords. Yeah. All right. Somebody was hidden from private to public. Either a love child or a pregnancy or something like that gets revealed. But I feel like this person was a cover up or something like that. Or you may find out, however this goes, if you end up pregnant or you are pregnant or you have a kid, you may find out that the person was basically using you. Yeah, here it is. For or some type of public cover up because I feel behind the scenes this person played for the same team. That's usually what this Two of Swords. Okay, it could be somebody that they work with also. Here, I feel like all this was hidden from the public here. 7 of Wands, King of Cups, and the 4 of Wands here. And somebody was also abusing somebody in the household. I feel like this person, somebody is down low. Somebody has a partner, or uh, or somebody could be abusing their partner, their girlfriend. They could have this person. I feel like this person is hidden again. So a hidden spouse, baby mama, or something like that may very well go public. And when they go public, people will find out, Capricorn or vice versa, or they'll find out either you were abusing somebody or something like that, or somebody was abusing you. And I'm sorry, but that's what it's giving in a household. All right. This is a huge scandal. All right. Somebody gets outed as that. All right. Here, and it could be because of this same sex third party energy. Um, and this could impact, or this getting out could impact somebody's story, career. Okay, about this arrow, you're on the right path regarding something blows up, and I feel like it's for the best because this is a lot to cover up something. Okay, here. So it depends on what side you're sitting on. I feel like if you're with, that partner and you are not being treated respectfully in the right way, it could be because of the information I just gave you or whatever. Especially if some part or aspect of this relationship or you are hidden, you're hidden from your family, public or whatever. So if you're in this situation, yeah, somebody could also end up in jail for something, 8 of Swords, and I was just kind of getting to that. I feel like if you are Capricorn or crosswatch or however this resonates, if you're trapped in a situation where you are being abused and somebody is violating you, maybe you even have a child with this person or something, and you don't know how you're going to get out, or tell somebody about what's going on, and you could be aware of all of the above, or I'm letting you know that this is the reasoning behind their behavior is because they're hiding this secret alternative lifestyle or whatever, and keeping it from you and everybody. They don't really like you. They don't really fuck with you, and you're kind of there for the cover, whether you know that or not. But I feel like, again, and this is very specific, somebody is getting abused because of that, and there may be a child involved. If you feel like you have no way, no escape, it is coming to you. Okay, this is going to be leaked to the public. However, to your family, friends, or the public, depending on what level, what scale. The full it kind of makes me feel like a global energy. Okay, again, and if this was a situation where there's financial abuse and you couldn't say yeah, 911. Yeah, King of Swords here. Yeah, get a lawyer, or a lawyer will be made available to you in this situation. But this is going to get exposed, and this person's career, they're going to go to jail for a little minute here. I feel like this person's own words also uh is what sends them. Somebody like 10 years. Somebody's gonna get like 10 years for what they did here. So that's coming. So Capricorn, I don't know if that's you. I don't know what to tell you. Depending on what side you on. All right. But if you're on the side that needs the help, then yeah, this help is coming. If you're on the other side, I guess gonna get your affairs in order. Okay. All right. Next caller. Whew. Jesus. So private to public. Yeah, that's what it's given. Who's next? Sagittarius. on the 2010. All right. So again, the thing is the theme. Yeah, the thing. Somebody making up some shit. Like, see, the thing is, like, somebody about to lie. All right, somebody's about to lie. Are you about to lie here, Sagittarius? Okay. Somebody got some explaining to do, Lucy. Like, oh, so the thing is, yeah, and I feel like it may be around some money. Okay, somebody looking for some money. I gotta explain where the fuck some money went. Okay, or why they ain't got some money or something like that. See, the thing is, yeah. Okay, so the theme is all right, and then you get corrected because somebody tells you, "Nigga, stop walking all around the bush. This is what the fuck we talking about. Stay on subject." All right. Hence, in this case, from private to public, I feel like a private beef goes public. All right. Here, and this could be somebody feel like somebody is like playing in their face or making up excuses when they're asking you questions or you're asking them questions and they're like, well, the thing is, and I don't know, somebody knows somebody mouth moving that they lying about something. Who is this person on your mind, or again, the person that this is in regards to? Could be, yeah, it's you. I don't know. This sounds really 10 of Wands. Okay. You're okay. You don't have to take this L, and I feel like it's gonna be painful. All right, yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, you ain't got something here. Yeah, King of Wands, this is you. Good Lord, about the past. 5 of Swords. Somebody wasn't able to deliver on something, and so now the situation is very, very dire for them. Here something also could have accumulated, like interest or something like that. All right, so much interest that this person. Okay, like I don't know. Or that you. Okay, like all right. And somebody's also Delulu. Okay. Um, somebody could be real aggressive about you, or real aggressive about you leaving them, or something like that, or vice versa. Somebody's very aggressive. Here about somebody's independence, or making sure you don't have the ability to be independent, or making sure somebody else doesn't have the ability to be independent. If you're the person trying to make sure 2055 that somebody else was never able to have um independence, okay, you're okay, you're about to get all of that at once. All right, because you started out with the 10 of Wands. Here somebody rules with the iron fist is brute. Okay. Here I feel like your words in this somebody likes to brag about something. All right. Also being independent of somebody, but you need the person that you claim to be independent of, or vice versa here. And some about that. Um, somebody brags about needing somebody. I got my own this. That comes back to bite somebody because that's in fact not true. All right. Um, swords, swords. Somebody been competing with somebody for as long as they can remember. Somebody's been competing as long as they remember. Somebody been talking shit. All right. However that resonates with you. Somebody also brags about sleeping with somebody's wife, or getting to somebody's wife or girlfriend or partner or something like that. And this could be about money, or somebody owing somebody money. Somebody's holding somebody like a trophy, like hostage or something like that. Like, I don't know. Um, yeah, four of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Some comes back to bite somebody's. Okay, whatever this situation is, yeah, see the throat chakra. Like, yeah, this is a really somebody's got themselves in a stickler here, because I feel like somebody bragged about uh holding somebody captive, or holding somebody's independence, or yeah, like I got all the cards. I'm holding all the cards. I'm a, or something's been going on for a long time. somebody bragging about something that's really bad is what's going to totally end them. And it could have something to do with the feminine, this Queen of Pentacles, all right, or this Nine of Cups. Somebody brags about something, and I feel like somebody hears and they're like, "Uh, that's not a flex." Okay. Here, and this is what sends everything crashing down around them. Yeah. Something, either you did this or somebody did this to you, but again, somebody personally like glorifying how they, you know, kept you down or was able to hold you or hold your money or play you or corner you or pin you or something is the whole reason. Everything that this person thought that they were winning on comes crashing down, literally, because they wouldn't let you go or let something go, or like somebody was standing 10 toes on some pain, some trauma, or something they would do, or and again, I feel like it has to do with the feminine or wife, or something like that. This Queen of Pentacles energy here, like they had all the control, all this, and since they wouldn't let something go, and they took pride in, okay, they took pride in taking over someone. Is the reason everything's gonna come crashing down. Okay, this is Sagittarius. Like I feel like if you're wondering if something, yeah, 2655 is something that's coming back to bite you in the ass or karma, or like you kind of wait for the other axe to drop. It is. Okay. I feel like whatever you took from somebody with this Nine of Pentacles, it looks like independence, their autonomy, Nine of Pentacles, and this Ten of Swords, ending this and holding on to it, okay, longer than you should. However, you were able to do that, all right, using somebody's, and then you did this to using somebody's past against them as a reason for you, to be able to hold the cards or control the table, or and somebody's also going to go to jail for like cheating when it comes to gambling or some type of racketeering or something like that. That's why this person's whole everything. Yeah, yeah. It's a Uno reverse. Okay. Some foundation something was built on is getting torn down. Somebody took pleasure in someone else's pain. All right. Here. Yeah, it's like if you didn't hear me twice. I feel like when this person I don't know. Like when this goes from public, when this goes from, yeah, this is public. This is public knowledge, but it's private. It's like if you know type beat. But I feel like when this goes from private to public, people are gonna be like, what you say now? Like people are gonna be in disbelief. Okay, here, yeah, pineapple, reconciliation, and I heard that's like that uncle energy or something like that. But I feel like that ship has sailed. Here, money and property through inheritance, okay? Winning or windfall, carrot. Yeah, something is an illusion. Here, opportunity or windfall. It was kind of in reverse. I don't really take reversals. Okay. You will see things go your way. So some type of manifestation is working. Regardless, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So however this resonates, whether it was you or if it was a quash washer here, it feels like a huge kind of Uno reverse coming. So in the event that you were holding down somebody or somebody was holding you down, you are able to overcome this, okay? Your money gets released or whatever, okay? Here, and whoever did this takes a fall. Yeah. Um it seems like the theme so far, because we're like a couple of signs in, is definitely about mismanagement. So a lot of you may want to look over your finances, your funds, your contracts, a job is giving heavy finances, interpersonal relationships too. But um I see a lot of finances or things like that being manipulated. Now, it could be manipulated because of the relationship you have with these people or their proximity. But I feel like either you are working somewhere you shouldn't be, or you have people working for you, or something. There's something shisty going on. You're gonna find out about it, but that's the gist of a lot of what I'm getting. You're trusting people that should not be trusted at all. Okay, and you finding this out, or people finding this out about you. It goes from private to public. Public knowledge. uh 33 Scorpio. Yeah, so something Scorpio becomes public knowledge and is very much giving like a database. Here, um, like you can look something up, or you look up a Wikipedia, something like that. Like something is accessible, or something becomes accessible. However, that resonates, Scorpio. Or public knowledge. We can say word in the streets, but something is public knowledge. Now, I don't know if it's public knowledge to you or if it's public knowledge to everyone else, but something is public knowledge. All right. This could be something that should be private, is public knowledge, and maybe you're not aware of that. However, that resonates. Again, you may have told somebody something private, or something that should be private is public knowledge to everyone. It may be public knowledge to everyone but you. If it is, it's going to be revealed for you. And, I feel like it's maybe possibly the kind of thing that you don't want to be known, or don't want to be, that shouldn't be public knowledge. All right, we got Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. All right. Um, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. It could be public knowledge that, okay, like say you had a mental health something, or you did a rehab stay, or you could have went into um facilities, psychiatric, maybe you got medication, something like that. I feel like some kind of stay or something like that. For some it is mental or something like that. Here, this could be made public knowledge about two people. All right. Or two people could be fighting over control on how to do this to you, or this was done to you in the past. Okay, something about mental health, but it doesn't work. The Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords, you're able to shut someone down. Somebody could be trying to challenge your mental health, but it's immediately shut down just because of how fucking intelligent you are. Showing up as the Ten of Swords and the with the Queen, like who you are shuts down some type of persona or projection. Someone is trying to some type of confusion. Here, this King of Wands, just he's in everybody's reading. I don't know why. Okay. You can have people gossiping about what's going on at your work. Again, we're asking about the person on your mind, or however this relates to you. Um Here, also someone that you partner with at work, or you could be in a partner in business with. On a side note, or it could be in cahoots with someone else to declare you mentally incompetent to possibly take over something. Three of Cups. Yeah. This is giving like Wendy Williams, Britney Spears, something like that. Okay, but they're real. This person is real reckless. Somebody might try to paint a picture that you're real reckless, but this person is reckless in trying to do this because this is what's going to get their shit rocked. Literally. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, really? Start from the beginning." Now, what was said now? Okay. Yeah, somebody falls on their own shit. Somebody trying to get you declared mentally incompetent or crazy when they are questioned into detail, because I feel like you need extensive something for whatever they're trying to do against you. You need like extensive proof, but you're so fucking competent. I'm like, it's just obvious. All right. Like whatever picture somebody is trying to paint, it could be a spouse or a partner. All right. I do feel like this is to get control over some finances, though, with this Two of Cups and this Eight of Pentacles. But I feel like somebody is trying to question or paint a picture that you lack competency when everybody sees that you're clearly fucking competent. And somebody keeps asking them, they're going to be like, oh, well, what happened again? Okay, now tell your story again. Like this is giving interrogation, or somebody could be okay. Somebody's whole everything is on a line behind some story or behind something that they concocted, trying to gain control over something or get control or how they got control over something. They're either being questioned or somebody's spinning the block to say, now what now? um Hear about some confusion where somebody is. Somebody could have lied and said somebody was locked up in a mental prison. Somebody lied about something. Okay. And I feel like they're having to like really explain this story. Everybody involved. There's a lawyer here. Knight of Wands. Somebody was very, very messy, very, very sloppy, very, very reckless. And they keep trying to rush past, but somebody's like, no, let's go back to the beginning. Now what happened? Tell me what happened again. And every time they talk, like their story changes or whatever. And it turns out, who we talking about, Scorpio, that this person is declared, okay, mentally for whatever they were trying to declare on you. It's obvious that, you know what I mean? Them and the other people, maybe even two main people that were involved here, could be a fire sign and an earth sign here, that they're the ones, okay, that are mentally incompetent for whatever they were trying to put on you. It's basically the biggest case of projection, but somebody was literally trying to use or say you were doing something that they were doing to you, and this is what gets them caught up and get their shit rocked. It could be over a will or something like that. Okay, something. All right, however that resonates. But I feel like somebody going as far and their story wasn't straight, and it only ends up proving how fucked up they are or something like that. Scorpio, right? Give me a overall to close this out. It could be marriage, okay? Here have to do with the marriage. Could be a prenup, agreement, something, okay? A husband could be trying to get control or vice versa here. Declaring somebody incompetent, or family could be doing this. Uh Private knowledge, okay, public knowledge. I heard you say it's news to me. Like it's news to me. Somebody could be asking you about some behavior or something, like something gets somebody gets caught red-handed and exposed for trying to like do a coup or something, and then you get wind of this 3755 and you're like, it's news to me. You're like, oh, I heard, but they said that you were, in a room with padded walls and rocking back to back, and this is why you couldn't get this money, or this is why you couldn't, so therefore they need this could be guardianship or something like that. And they show up. I feel like maybe somebody even seeks you out and finds you. I'm like, let me lay eyes, let me talk to Scorpio, or vice versa, this other person. Like somebody is not going with somebody's story anymore. And so now like investigators or something have been sent out to find this fucking person. And so like, let me see for myself. Or let me talk to you face to face, or something can't be done like over the internet, over the mail, or it's like, no, I need to see you, Scorpio. I need to see this person before. Maybe it's a second disbursement payment, something here, inheritance and something. Okay. We have bear, danger, yeah, love, yeah, butterfly. Here, changes for the better. Yeah, something about May. Okay, so girl, I don't know. Here, yeah, word on the streets. Good news. Okay. Caterpillar. So yeah, something transforms. All right. So something that wasn't given to you, or something that you missed out on, or something like that. If somebody things will not always be this way, a change is coming. Yeah, it could be about an inheritance. We have casket here. Here, and pay attention to your health also, Scorpio. Okay. I will say. Yeah, but somebody's gonna say some type of communication was a big misunderstanding, and again, it could be. I feel like it's paperwork, will, something like that, divorce, prenup, something like that, some legal work. Here, owl, good advice from a wise person. All right, And beware of great pride, maybe not listening, taking advice, or something like that. Okay. All right. That was something. Who's next? Libra. Mm, trying to see if something fell on the floor. 4010. Somebody looking for something? Are you looking for something? Okay. Somebody could be looking into some books or looking into something that was done under the table, maybe even money made under the table or something like that. Somebody's looking, snooping around for something. I don't know if this is in regards to you or whatever, but somebody's definitely looking high and low into something or about something, or something's missing. Could be an asset or something like that. Somebody's looking for it. All right. Private to private to public. Libra. Who's this person that's on your mind, or however this resonates for you? All right, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, everybody had a hand in something. Maybe even up to six people. Maybe even up to six people. All right, somebody gave somebody's money to somebody else, or somebody was eating off of you, or something like that, or vice versa. You were eating off somebody, but everybody got a plate here because there's this the plate down here, the coins up here, and this is everybody with their hand out. Everybody. Okay, so either everybody is eating off of you, or vice versa. But that's at to someone else's detriment, though. Everybody got a piece of it, okay? But I don't feel like this person did, or the person who was getting taken from. Yeah, nine of cups, nine of wands. Yeah, and the Fool card and the King of Swords here. Yeah, have you had your fill? This is an abuse of power. All right. Here. And somebody's again, I don't know. This is just really giving me like something isn't adding up. So somebody's like, go back to the beginning, like start over, start over. Having to explain about how something was distributed, how this is like into finances or how somebody makes some money or something. Here, and somebody's two faced, Knight of Wands. Somebody was reckless. Um, and they're not. Whoever's asking about this or looking into this, it could be you with this King of Swords here. All right, because somebody said they did one thing or they were one place but they weren't or something like that, or put on the front like something was but it was for something else. This could be a cover. This could be this ain't for everybody, but laundering or I don't know. Okay, like you was using some but you was really doing something else with the money type beat. All right, Knight of Wands here. Yeah, Ace of Wands are taking this money. There's a paper trail, taking this money for advancement. Eight of Wands, yeah, so somebody else could advance. And this is okay. This business goes under, especially if this money. It's like everybody was eating off of somebody, but the person who's actually doing the work. And then they find out, okay, like again, because something was reckless and sloppy, or somebody has to explain. All right, but they were reckless. I feel like everybody's story is different about how something came about, a business, an opportunity, or money, or windfall, or something like that. And all of this shit gets turned. Something turns, okay, on it. Something gets turned on its head, and it's ugly here, Libra. However, with Libra, yeah. All right. There's a tower here. Some type of decision or ruling or something could also be reversed here. And I feel like somebody had an opportunity to correct this, but that's long gone and over because somebody isn't willing to compromise. Somebody isn't willing to compromise now. Yeah, something that was reversed gets turned. So this feels like a reversal, but again, I feel like something that was taken away from someone else to give favor to someone else. Okay. is being turned back to the rightful owner. However, that resonates, if that makes sense. Okay. This is an abuse of power taken, and someone has to, um, this person has to account. Okay. This person has to account for that. These funds, this money, this business, this trail. Like go back. I keep it like go back to the beginning. Okay. Like what happened? Where did it come from? Yeah, charity. They for everybody. That's why I said somebody else was eating off of someone or something like that, and everybody but the person that this was built upon, their back or whatever. They okay. Somebody could have said somebody had substance abuse or something like that. Somebody could have pretended like, oh, I'm doing this for you, or oh, like I don't know, but somebody has to account, all right, for this. Okay. There's a lawyer, courts, or some involved, and some paperwork that was signed. Something gets reversed, and now this person has to get back everything they stole and then some in interest. Six of Cups, yeah. Seven of Pentacles in interest, all of it. They want all of it back. You got to return all of this back. Queen of Pentacles, okay. Here, if it so pleases, and I think it does. Yep, absolutely. Because whoever this person was taken from, this person is beloved or something, or some type of beloved energy. I hear a public outpouring or cry. July could have something to do with this Libra. Discord among friend or family. Yep. That's why I said it was a lot of people, yeah, involved in the throne. Somebody got something that was not theirs. It's not rightfully theirs. A position of authority. And I said abuse of power, obstacles to overcome, and all of this. You're going to be playing a very different role. Yeah, this looks like a destiny swap or something like that. Okay, that backfires, and again, a business or again business idea. Twin flame could have something to do with this. Here, but yeah, all right. Everybody was stealing or involved in stealing from somebody. Okay, this person could have supposed to be in a position of authority, but they weren't because people were, I don't know, stealing from them or something like that. You could be losing sleep over this, or this going from private to public, becoming public knowledge. All right, Virgo, go 48. All right, I'm trying to get a rhythm, but okay. Maybe that's how the Scorpio energy is just so strong because I'm a Gemini, but I don't maybe to trying to communicate when they want silence or something. But I'm bored. Like I need to be busy doing something. So I don't know here, but uh, who's next? Virgo. Somebody got a lot of questions. Okay. Or you can have a lot of questions for someone, Virgo. Oh, my hair clip. I knew it was falling down. All right. Virgo, from private to public. Scorpio new moon. Let's see what we got for you. I don't know what it's doing. It's giving Eddie, are you okay? Or that one movie. Uh don't worry, darling. Type A. Okay, yeah, don't worry, darling. That is Virgo. Jesus Christ. Have y'all seen that movie? Go watch that movie. Okay. Go watch. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Somebody's in the wind also. And I see an alarm, but like a house alarm or something like that. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Will, new beginning, change, movement. Okay. Also, somebody could want to ask you out. Somebody could you could be talking about family. Yeah, new beginning. This could be relocation. Okay, sounds like a new beginning, relocation for you and your family. Here, or just starting over, or somebody could want to start over. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. You could have had an argument or a dispute with someone and they want to reconcile, okay, with you. All right. Somebody could have been too quick to say something. This could have been over money or a financial dispute. All right. Or you end up cutting someone off because of a financial. Um, I know this isn't Knight of Swords, but there's money in this person's hands. All right. You could have asked somebody about something, maybe in accounting or where or something about this, and somebody spoke before thinking here, and it could have resulted in you could have broke up with a friend or something like that, or someone who was like a friend, or having a falling out with a family member over money or something. Okay. But this person does want to move towards you to make amends. 2 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. Somebody could also want to move in with you or ask could they come live with you. All right. You might not trust this person because, you could have felt like this person broke up your family or broke up your friendship or interfered some kind of way, and some disruptive, or maybe you feel like they're disruptive to your family or environment. Okay. Here somebody could be asking for another chance, or can we just start over or something like that. Here, after speaking foolish or doing something foolish that causes separation, a breakup or dissent or something like that. Somebody could want, they may ask to come over to your house or something. Um, Here, 10 of Swords. You might not let them because you still feel a way about this. Okay. Here, you're still trying to heal from this situation. They could be kind of excommunicated, or maybe you're just on shaky ground. You don't talk with them that much because of whatever they said or whatever happened. It was, and again, it could have involved money or something like that. But they want to visit you. They maybe this could be holiday. They want to come home, want you to come home for the holidays or something like that. They may reach out. You may say no or something. Libra, 10 of Swords here, 4 of Swords, because you're still healing. And I feel like whatever they said or something like that, you still feel, it's still somebody said something, and it's had you in your head to this day. Somebody could have also left, okay, here, and or just whatever. Maybe you guys usually get back together after an argument, but after what was said, maybe went on and moved on, or they did, and somebody feels some type of way about that. So it's not only what was said, but it's also that it's like somebody was able to move on or go on or just act like they didn't have to, explain the reasoning behind, their fucked up what they said. Okay. And like I said, you haven't healed from this. You haven't moved on or moved forward from this. Here you were blindsided. Okay. I feel like as soon as you feel like you're over it, then it's back again. Okay. Or you discover this. You can discover this if you decide to let them come over, and then quickly 10 of Swords, you're like, yeah, I don't think this was a good idea. You need to go because you discover that you're not as over, okay, something as like you thought you were. And I feel like two people are standing their ground. This is a situation where you're going to have to just agree to disagree here. And I feel like, again, this could be a tried reconciliation, but I feel like it falls apart with because someone is just too combative, someone is just too aggressive, somebody is just too hot headed. And it's just like, I'm trying to heal, and it seems like you can't have a normal fucking conversation without being, you know what I mean? Like just doing too fucking much, which is the whole reason why we don't talk or fuck around, or you know what I mean? So like right now. So this could all happen like over the holidays or something like that. All right, give me the overall energy. Yeah, we have angel, your spiritual guidance and protection from an individual. Okay. Uh, Here, somebody's name could be Angel, or this is a nickname or something like that. Yeah, we have Shark. Take care. There will be a loss of material wealth. I said it was over some money or something. Whatever this beef is, or it's about some money. Excuse me. Yeah, time to get out of the situation. You okay? So again, I feel like wherever you is or wherever it's gonna be, okay. And like I said, this could involve family, or this person was like family. All right. You may entertain it, but I feel like you both ultimately decide after having this whatever again that is just like you go back to your corner. So okay. Because you're not ready, and I guess they're not ready either. A lot of healing needs to be done in this situation. Okay, Leo. 5544. Okay, something goes from private to public. So I guess in the case of the Libra, again, somebody, hmm, if they're excommunicated or not coming around family or something like that, they could want to do that. But I don't feel like you're healed enough to do this family or friend thing or hang out or group, whatever this is. Because I feel like you're part of the same family or group or something. And you try it, but then you discover quickly you can't be around this person because they haven't changed. And the fact that they haven't changed is slowing down your healing process or for you to move forward, or vice versa, cross watcher, however this resonates. All right. I said Leo, right? Somebody could be very cold. Somebody could have a. Somebody could. I mean, somebody could have an iron deficiency, but somebody's always cold, or somebody's always cold, and then somebody's always cold. All right. I feel like that's as far as energetically wise. Okay. So I feel like somebody's body could be physically cold because I feel like somebody's body is physically cold because energetically, either you are cold or this person in your energy, this person you're thinking about, or vice versa here. Like somebody is cold, like, and I mean cold, like mean and icy and just emotionless. All right. And, so if you're wondering why you have the chills or why you get the chills or something like that, or why I feel like it's because of either, this other person's energy or vice versa. However that resonates. Okay, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's you. 301 in somebody's house. Yeah, something that's like a prison. Okay, somebody feels suffocated. 301s with this 8 of Swords here. It could be a marriage. All right, and you feel suffocated because you guys are like fucking oil and water here. We have 3 of Wands and yeah, cold, hot, yeah, and then hot and cold. Somebody always has an attitude. It blows hot and cold. Somebody's tired of that shit. Somebody's like, bitch, I'd rather sleep outside. It's even that scripture, like, wailing. There's nothing worse than a wailing wife, where a man could go. Somebody married. This could be you, whoever you married to, Leo, whatever. So, the scripture is better to have, not to be a wife. Make sure you're not nagging or something, so your husband don't go up on the fucking roof or something like that. And Leo, I feel like this is you or something like that. Could be a Leo fire sign cusper or something like that. Like somebody like, instead of staying in the house with you, I'd rather, bitch, you could always be like, well, I'm going camping, I'm going on a trip, or I'm going, like, somebody makes up every excuse to get away with somebody, even if it makes them uncomfortable. Bitch, I will sleep in the car. I will go camping. Okay. Or they always out with their friend. They always gotta go. It's better than being in the energy or being around somebody. And I said with this marriage, because here's the scales here, or in the house with somebody, uh and this is nice because okay, somebody mouth or somebody, okay, sharp with the tongue, and somebody's ice cold, or somebody don't care about what they say. here. And so I also feel like somebody leaves so they don't go to jail. That's a really good idea. Somebody drinks a lot. Okay, a lot. Nine of Cups here. Yeah, divine law, karma. Three of Wands. What you did, business and love. Okay. Here somebody regrets marrying some. Yeah, mirroring also. Somebody also regrets marrying somebody who they're not equally yoked with. So one person is real naturistic, and then one person is real just like sharp edges, and then one person is like really unrefined, and again, okay, like somebody drinks a lot and they're just tired. Okay, and they're tired of, yeah, somebody always Ten of Swords, like I can't even get up good before you get to going. Okay, here's the root. This is the rooster. Like at the crack of dawn, like bitch, I can't even get up good before you get to, like what the fuck you want now? What the fuck are you bitching about now? Okay. It ain't enough liquor. Somebody's like, I got to get the fuck out. It ain't enough liquor in this fucking world. And somebody regrets not getting a marriage or separating from somebody sooner. Here you could have given, you could have married this person for opportunity or vice versa. Here, yeah, 1 1 1 1. All right, and somebody's like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking not to be able to did this, sooner. Okay, here, and also somebody's cheating is driving somebody fucking insane, and that's also the reason, even though they should separate, that they won't let them go because they don't want to give the third party the satisfaction of knowing that they destroyed their family, even though this person is ice cold dead. Okay, it's just like a lot going on here. Three of Swords, Ten of Cups, reciprocity is playing in the background. Knight of Cups could be a Pisces. Yeah, Two of Wands. Somebody is holding on to a marriage out of spite. All right, here, and you and this person, yeah, Leo, y'all go at it. That's all y'all do. Argue all motherfucking day, like shit. Burn the motherfucking house. Got Six of Wands. Like I don't know. Here, but I feel like y'all put on the front like everything is cool on the outside, but on the inside, like y'all be going at it. Like I don't think y'all can keep this up for so long. Um, here. All right. And somebody's like, I don't know, maybe I got a good house, good whatever, but somebody's like, that's not even worth it. Like, I feel like on the outside or everybody, maybe people think like you have the perfect marriage or goal. Y'all go out and put goals, all that. And you're like, but there's no fucking peace in your house. You feel fucking trapped. You feel trapped as shit. Okay. And so it's just like, I feel all this comes crumbling down because somebody feels stifled. Okay. We got dagger, fear, worries, in a tense situation. That's what I said. Like, and I feel like the arguments are horrific. Like somebody talks crazy, and they feel like, but I feel like that's like their only resolve to get somebody to shut the fuck up or leave them alone. But somebody doesn't like their habits, somebody's drinking habits or whatever habits or anger or something is exacerbated, and I feel like it's getting worse. And that's the clue that to get out of this relationship or vice versa, someone with you, because somebody doesn't like who they've become or who they're becoming in this relationship. Yeah, towards spiritual development, enlightening, okay, awareness and understanding here. We have the bow. You are highly thought of here, bottom of the deck. All right, an exciting event. And the mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah, I feel like this gets out like some perfect picture, but this is, I feel like your spiritual team is uprooting something because you won't, or something like that, or just the way you're going about what's inevitable or eventual, So whatever happens, this upheaval, this tower moment coming, it's a spiritual intervention for all parties involved. All right. Um, Cancer. No, 420. Somebody be high all the time. I get high, high, high. Can I get high, high, high? Can I get high? And I wanna be high. Okay, so it's a cancer or somebody with cancer places. They be high, high, high. Okay, maybe somebody feels like they feel better when they're high, or they're more friendlier, or they're tolerable, or so sociable, or something like that, or they got to get high to do this, or something like that. Somebody get high to the point they're like, somebody, somebody, somebody gets high. Like somebody's like, you don't want to experience me. You don't want to experience. Yeah, somebody gets really high, really drunk, or something like that. Um, But they deal with it in a manner like this is for your own good. You don't want to experience me when I'm not high or when I'm not on whatever I'm on, says Cancer or Crosswatcher, however that resonates. Like this is it's for your own good, okay? Because somebody could be insufferable or intolerable unless they drink or do whatever the hell they do. It could be exercise, it could be anything, but somebody's like, whatever this is, it gives them a high. Either they're actually high or it's something that gives them a high or gives you a high. And, other people may talk about this, but, you're just like, listen, trust me, okay? You gotta be high just to deal with it or just to be, again, tolerable to people or just to be able to deal with people or something like that. Somebody's more friendly or feels like they're friendlier. You may feel like you're friendlier when you partake in or when you have done something. Somebody could have public um like insecurities or something, and maybe they take or do something to make them to numb that part that would have anxiety or something. Somebody could have social anxiety or something like that. All right, private to public, your Scorpio new moon, revelations and predictions. Cancer. Yeah, you're the highest of the high. Shouldn't I realize you're the highest of the high? I just said that. Somebody get high. Somebody could also, because this song is about, he's like, damn, shouldn't I realize you're the high? Somebody could also be having a spiritual awakening. Somebody could also be in love. Somebody could also be like realizing like a person, like you're the highest of the high, like the most high. Somebody give somebody else a high, okay, like physically their person, their being. It sounds like love, could be love. But I feel like all these, okay, are some type of love, okay, is a results in a spiritual awakening, okay. Here because I just feel like all of this is about getting high. So this person just may even be another drug to you. But again, I feel like normally somebody has to get high so people can deal with them or they can deal with people or all of the above. But maybe you've encountered somebody or vice versa here, and this person is a drug or high within themselves. Maybe you don't need to get high when you're around this person because they are the drug. They are the high that makes you high, or at least the high that makes you want to say hi to people and communicate and be like cool. Like, nah, I'm not saying hi because I'm high. I'm saying hi because I'm on a high. I'm in love. So somebody could make you feel like you could be sober or get sober, but again, it's not quite because you're still codependent on this person's energy, but you feel like this person energetically has enough energy to where you would need all the stuff that you need to regulate yourself just to deal with people. Because I feel like if you're not on that, you would be somebody that people would just not want to fucking deal with. Two of swords. You'd be high. Okay. That's just all up in you. Okay. Here you be fighting, okay, you be fighting demons, okay, at work too. There's a hostile takeover here also. Seven of wands, eight of pentacles. This could be done behind your this could be being done behind your back, okay. I heard blind spot and again blindsided. There's a lot of that energy when it comes to money. This could be upon somebody's passing, okay. Again, because he looks like he's in a coffin, all right, here. So somebody could be putting something in writing or something, some type of power struggle, okay. Or they could be trying to get you to do this, to secure something. All right, eight of pentacles, three of cups. Yeah, three of cups, three of pentacles. At least six people involved here. Three of these you're close with. Three of these are work associates here. And again, this is involved work. Um, here, yeah, it's seven of swords. There's deceit behind this. Who's going to be the leader? Who's going to be in charge? So I don't know. I guess if you're trying to get your affairs in order and you're trying to decide, who's gonna get what. I feel like you're doing this, but other people are doing this too behind your back. So you may be trying to do it, but other people are coming up with proposals or something like that. You may have an idea of who or how you want your life works, okay, to be distributed or something like that. But other people have other ideas, and everybody's fighting on how to, who's gonna. Okay, here you are. Um, we got the chariot here too. Seven of Swords. Ethics works. Yeah, robbing Peter to pay Paul, unequally yoked. Okay, so you may have somebody designated that you think is the proper person to run things or take control of something. This sounds like money or something like that. I don't think that they are, okay, or somebody's not prepared, and maybe somebody else knows that they're not prepared, or somebody knows that they're not trustworthy, or on the other or on the up and up because the Seven of Swords is here. This could be over a house, could be over property. Someone has good intentions, someone doesn't. You may be signing everything over to somebody who doesn't have good intentions. And when there is somebody that is, and two of swords, maybe you can't make a decision between the truth. I feel like one decision that you want to make. I feel like the safe mode, or what you consider is safe, is the person that's going to snake you, and you're only doing this because you have some type of emotional tie to them or something like that. With this Three of Cups, okay, here, um, but the person that, or you should. I feel like the person that you could be thinking about is a wild card, but other people look up to this person. All right, and they're the safer bet. Maybe you could trust them. Yeah, you could trust this person to look out for your best interest. Where the person that you've known. All right. Here, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords could also again be around some property, family, all of that here. So somebody's going to take the money and run. This person that's close to you and dynamic that you have emotional ties to with this Three of Cups. You may think that they're going to do one thing. They may promise you, they won't honor your wishes or something like that. They're going to take the money and run and leave a bunch of fucking confusion and cut some other people out of it. This person is a snake. All right. So you again, I feel like you may be deciding on, again, who's going to have control. Yeah, Ten of Swords. I mean, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this person, this family member. Okay, like I don't know, somebody's not trustworthy. But I feel like the idea that's the craziest one. That's the one that you go with because that's the person that's going to look out for you. This other person, again, who's not competent, doesn't have your best interest, or won't honor your wishes. Yeah, divine protection, blessings, chariot victory, the win, and the solution here. And you see how this horse, all right, and then, okay, do with that what you will. All right, but I feel like you already kind of know. I just feel like the idea is just so fucking crazy, or people will call you crazy, but it is the safer bet if you're trying to, if you want to, have a situation where I know this person is going to do exactly what I say versus someone is going to say, yeah, I'm going to do that, and then run off and do something else and leave a whole bunch of confusion and not honor your fucking wishes. All right. Somebody could try to make you feel like there's a window closing. Maybe this person that's close to you, this Three of Cups energy, into making this decision, but you already know what the truth is. Okay. Here instinctively. Yeah, it could be over some money because Bag Lady is playing in the background. All right. You may have hangups about someone. Close this out for Cancer. Yeah. Horseshoe. Wealth. Good luck. All right. Somebody's also a good luck charm here. So yeah, I feel like that's what you should. Yeah, the happiness. Yeah, the sun and the happiness. That's what you go with. Okay, if you're a fan. Okay, you could be a great fan of somebody, and maybe somebody says that you shouldn't be, but and I heard like somebody's like, oh, but you know me, or yeah, they're about to fucking snake you. Like I don't know. A sun, happiness, well being. Again, hi, saying hi. Happiness here, horseshoe, and we got the fan. Here, romance, celebrating, party. Again, maybe and this could Two of Wands with the Four of Wands. This could be joining. This could be about getting marriage, and a lot of people have an opinion or something like that. Okay, Worth achievement, success. This is community. Yeah, we have handshake. All right. Here, a meeting with a stranger. That's what this is. All right. Here, you may want to do something or whatever this is, like this happiness. Again, I feel like with the people that you could entrust whatever to, these are the ones that you got to take drugs for and just be in their presence and all that. And these are the ones that's trying to undermine you. But then the other energy where it's like, bitch, I'm just happy. Pure. I don't even need drugs. I don't need, because this person, all right, I don't know, or this energy or whatever this makes you happy. Like something has brought sunshine into your life. It says romance, celebration, and a party. Like you're a fan, you're everything. Like good luck, good energy. Like I feel like it's a no brainer. There's really nothing fucking to think about. I just feel like it's the fact that this person may be a stranger, that everybody, this community or whatever, but who the fuck are they? They're the ones you got to take drugs for and all just to be around. Like, there's nothing to think about, Cancer. All right. Um, I'm losing wind, but I'm gonna try. Girl, wait a minute. Gemini, Taurus, Aries. All right. Somebody could be trying to make you quit something, Gemini. Here. Private to public, Cancer. Yeah. All right. You could be wanting to make a public proclamation. All right. You could have been feeling all these things privately, and then you're going to go public. All right. With this decision, I see. Yeah, I said greed here, arrogance. Okay. Nine of Cups. It's really about what's going to make you happy. All right. Gemini. And again, I feel like somebody keeps trying to make you tap out or quit something, Gemini. But I do see you persevering. Okay. Uh, you know, you feel better when you get it done. You feel better when you accomplish your goals, no matter how minor they are. So in the moment when you want to flake, I feel like the energy for you with this new moon, again, it's just not flaking on yourself. Okay. You don't want to overdo it. That fell all the way. Yeah. As soon as I said you don't want to overdo it. Jesus Christ. And I'm going to get to that. This 801. All right. So, yeah. And this could have to do with the Libra because I had to do the same thing with the Libra. Somebody could be wanting something to go away. Somebody could be wanting you to give up on something. Somebody could be counting on somebody not looking for something, pursuing something, taking some kind of action. I heard a needle in the haystack. Whatever this is, it is unearthed. Okay. Eight of Wands here. Could have to do with a fire sign. Here, somebody doesn't count. This is something they can't account for. And I also feel like there's this Jenga type of energy. Somebody takes a thing and then it all comes crumbling down. Gemini for something. Somebody could have built a nest on something, okay, or somebody was taking something to build another nest here. You know how a bird takes something to build a nest to write provisions, something. All of this is unearthed, okay, here, and it was like way under the table. So something under the table that was being done goes from private to public, public, okay. Here, Gemini, some action somebody was taking. They could have been taking from you. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Just have a heavy fire sign opportunity. Also take the opportunity. Okay. Here, grab the bull by the horns or something like that. Okay. And I also feel like some dedication into a vision, Gemini. Whatever it is that you're building, you may even feel like you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Okay. Here, but you just keep building, baby. Okay, just keep building. It will all come together, Gemini. All right, and this is going to be the before you know it with this Ace of Wands. This okay, like that's what it's giving. Like your efforts and your persistence pays off, Gemini. Okay, that's the second half. That's the good news for you. Bad news for somebody else is whatever all this business was under the table, and somebody they that gets revealed. All right, but the good news for you, Gemini, is some taking action is going to give you an amazing payout, probably one that you don't even see coming. All right, here, yeah, King of Pentacles, yeah, Queen of Wands. Here, generous spirit, teacher, happy nature. Okay, Queen of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Cups here. Abundance. Like it looks really good, but I feel like it's because you didn't give up. Okay, it's because Gemini gang. It's because you didn't give up. Perseverance and persistence is going to pay off for you. In a big way, so you could have an investor coming your way or something like that. All right, you could heal a situation possibly with the family, or you could be the first in your family to heal something. All right, here, Queen of Cups energy, Knight of Wands. Those of you that have been on a celibate journey, I feel like you finally get your back cracked after this. Okay, your dry season over, girl, is what it is giving. Okay, and it's because you stayed committed, and I feel like once this finally does happen, it's worth it. I also feels like a risk, and probably staying committed to whatever this was a risk in itself. You probably didn't see a lot of fruit in the beginning, but just because you stayed committed, even when okay, it pays off for you. Okay, so some type of all right, I feel like you're just gonna be you're like, where did this come from? It may be something you thought wouldn't even take fruition, or you know what I mean, like you didn't even think nothing of it. You probably made your peace with something, and then out of it, suddenly this comes out of nowhere. You're like, oh my god, where did this come from? You might have thought this opportunity was long gone, but then it presents itself. God spins the block for you. It looks like okay. Here, and again, it's important because maybe in the midst of all this shenanigans or whatever people were doing behind your back or under the table, again, that goes from private to public. But what you were building privately or something like, or just focus on, maybe you did it to focus on what the hell was happening over here. All right. You just kept your head down or whatever. Okay. I feel like all that works in your favor. Your due diligence, your perseverance in the midst of all whatever this is, pays off for you in a big way. There could be a partnership that's coming from you. It comes out of left field. You're not even expecting this. You may have thought whatever was long gone or the opportunity was long gone, but uh, again, this could be anything. Something you sat down or whatever. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned clarified by you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So that's what I'm saying. You might have been down for a little second, okay, but not even knowing or whatever, you're just like, fuck it. I feel like that's all you could do. Okay, Gemini. I feel like all you could do, probably even just to keep your sanity in a situation. Like, it's getting very much wax on, wax off, wax on. And you just kept doing that, regardless of what, and still seeing all this chaos or seeing shady shit being done in your face or behind your back, and it's just like, knowing if you turn or maybe to address or fuck with that you would get him. So you just left should be, and it's just giving me that one motion. It feels very like, I don't know. And for whatever reason, that pays off. You just doing wax on, wax off. Yeah, involvement with the law. We got gavel in hand. Okay, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. All right, egg, success assured, good plans ahead, hard work. So I said something pays off for you. You are highly thought of, and torch. Here, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, all of this. All right. Cup. All right, but this was in reverse. You should accept valid criticism, heals obstacles, like all this stuff. Okay. Here, something works out for you, and again, I just feel like because you minded the business, whether it was paying you or paying not, and I feel like that's what speaks above everything, and that's why these things go in your favor. That's why you get this opportunity or this partnership or this support or this link up or whatever this is that comes. And again, whatever all these actions and all this, because I had to dig way up under, like somebody really, really, like somebody gets to the bottom of something. Okay. And again, it could have been the reason, you weren't fruitful or you weren't successful or something like that. Like somebody gets to the bottom and they dig and dig and dig, and it all gets unearthed. And because of that is, the reason why you get this opportunity or you end up being successful. Okay. Taurus. Yeah, a line gets drawn. Okay. Somebody draws a line. Maybe God and the Holy Spirit, since your ancestors were showing up here. Um, all right, so Taurus, what goes from private to public? All right, your Scorpio new moon predictions and forecasts, Taurus. Okay, we got Four of Wands, divine protection and blessings. All right, so this could be community, relationships, Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Wands here again, King of Pentacles. It looks good. It's the same energy from before. Here, Ten of Cups. You have a lot of good things to look forward to here, and a truth comes out. It is in regarding some work. All right. Here, our truth is revealed. I feel like it's also revealed that you are the truth, or you are the expert in your field of work with this Ace of Swords and this Eight of Pentacles and this Three of Cups, highly celebrated. Like somebody like, oh, you the truth. Okay, and they standing on it, standing behind you. I feel like a new beginning is here, is putting the end, okay, to some kind of backbiting or people ganging up in the background, just because I feel like it speaks for itself. Okay, something about your work speaks for itself. They can go back in the past and look, okay, or somebody checking into your past or something, and people are standing behind you. People could be sticking up for you behind your back, and it puts an end to somebody that's been like maybe talking shit or defamation or slander or something like that. Wake up call, breaking news. All right, disturbing the peace, preparedness, Two of Cups, the Five of Swords again. Here, somebody is sticking up for you behind your back, or something is being balanced. Some character assassination is being balanced because your record stands for itself. Again, it could involve the courts because we had that too. Um, Here, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, some deception. All right, who had a hand in it? Okay, here it gets revealed, and this could have to do with some money also. Again, something that was going to you could have been going somewhere else. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and this gets sorted through. Somebody was reckless and sloppy, and they get caught. Um, Here, and I feel like when all this gets exposed, it results in a lot of people coming for, kind of like they have them viral moments. Somebody get like the Burger King man. He had worked at Burger King for like 20 years, 30 years, and his anniversary, he was well up into age, his anniversary, and they made the mistake. So somebody does something or it tries to, I don't know, like, oh, here's my good deed or something like that. Like, oh, I did this for tourists or something like that or tourists. But what they do is they end up exposing how fucked up they are, how much they didn't appreciate you, or how, or how hard it's like they're like, oh, Taurus really worked hard. Taurus did this, and this is all you got. So if you remember the incident, if you didn't see, he had worked at Burger King for like 30 years, and his anniversary was coming up, and I think he was like should have been retired or a couple years from retirement, and the company gave him like a coupon for a free meal, a hat, and an apron, something like that. So it ends up getting viral, and people are like, "Damn, this is fucked up." He worked hard, he showed up, and plus he was never late. He was never like a real fucking worker, real 100 stand up person. They're like, "Damn, he's not the manager, he's not nothing," and people are just like, "Damn." So people thought that was fucked up, and the community got together, and I think they donated that man like 800, like something like that. Some type of windfall could be coming because of some injustice, or what people say is injustice. Like, damn, you didn't even pay, promote, like nothing, or something like that. Okay, like I feel like the community rallies behind you or this person. You did this way here, Taurus, right? You're getting some recognition. Yeah, this is now. Energy coming in now. December. You feel something lacking in your not life, perhaps love, money, and goals. And this is everything. Yeah, this is everything you get because you deserve. Here, lighthearted, carefree, the best of the best. This bowl, plenty of material things. And you could have been not giving this because of some white man. All right, here in reverse, dealings with the relationship with the white man, horse, chariot, journey. You could have had car trouble, like all this stuff. Okay, here, victory over some endeavor. Yeah, um, problems to be resolved. It could be some deal. Okay, here again, like he ended up getting the GoFundMe, but again, if this is work or something like that, you wouldn't get what you deserve. Like somebody could want to work out a deal or something like that being constructed behind the scenes. All right. A journey leaves you wiser at the end here. This could have been put in motion in August, and there could be again somebody interceding on your behalf or something like that, Taurus. Okay. So it could, a situation where somebody was getting over on you and taking advantage of you, your labor, your resources, or something like that comes back and bites them in the ass. This goes public, and then you end up getting recognized and praised. Some people look over your work, your history, and all of that and see that you were 100. You gave it everything you got. You deserve, basically. And so you're going to get these good things that you deserve, Taurus. Okay. All right. Aries, finally. Yay. You're gonna be so glad you stuck with something or that you completed something or if you were trying to um I feel like you've been trying to do something for the umpteenth, 11th time. This time you do it. Okay. You're gonna be so proud. I feel like it's a long journey. I feel like it's exhausting. Okay, but you're able to do something this time, either get therapy, like really get therapy, or rehab for some, or um, take care of your health, or prioritize your health, or just something, you may have, and you know, this could have to do with an addiction or something like that, or an addictive nature or energy towards something, or again, you're just stuck on this pattern or just way of doing things of stubbornness. I feel like this time you're able to make that change for the better. Maybe. Okay, could be. I just feel like you're gonna be happy that you follow something through. Okay, that you didn't quit on yourself. Also, okay, 6 of Cups. Here could have to do with addiction. I just think because this person has red eyes all the time. Okay, so it could be some type of vice, is what I'm hearing. Vice. All right, and getting advice. You should get advice about your vice. So therapy. All right. You may feel like it doesn't work. It's like, oh, I've tried in the past, but um, I feel like your vices affect your mental. They give rise to your emotional, which affects your mental. All right. Here, lovers union, Trinity 3, divine. Okay. It's Mercury retrograde season, so you could be spinning the block, or somebody could be spinning the block towards you. This could be somebody that everybody has their eyes on. Everybody has their eyes on you. This could be a water sign. 6 of Cups here. Um, you could be wanting to have a child with somebody or tell somebody about a child. Yeah, 4 of Wands is here. 7 of Cups is here. King of Cups is here. Ten of Pentacles is here. Somebody could be like, "Oh, I lost my mind," or "I was out of my mind," or something like that. Somebody is returning to their family or something. Or somebody's going to be confessing, like, "Oh, I felt crazy. I shouldn't have left my family, or I shouldn't have something." Here, or somebody could be telling somebody they're crazy about them and like, please, let's make a family, let's get married or something like that. All right. Um, this could have been a power struggle, but there is no power struggle because you're in love. Okay. You may decide you want to live with somebody. Okay, this could be somebody from your past or an ex or something like that, or just revisiting something you've been in your head about and your emotions about. You've been trying to find the right opportunity. I do feel like this involves location because there's like houses here, and like okay, somebody's like dreaming of a life with somebody, or vice versa. This person could be dreaming about life with you. Somebody's idolizing, someone in their head. All right, and I feel like that this is real, or vice versa, because you keep you're still you're in your head about it. Okay, like you're not able to move on or move past, move forward. You're kind of stuck. But you may have felt like you were incompatible because of this power struggle, but the power struggle was only there to show you how to let go, okay? Especially if you're the one that's always running things or making the calls or whatever, but for the first time, maybe you ain't never dealt with somebody that like really stood their fucking ground because you're used to running everything and whatever. But all right, this is all, again, uh, for your new beginning. You may not have thought I feel like if it's for therapy or again rehab, you may not have thought that you're going to be able to do this or heal this, or whatever, but you do this time. This other person with this 4 of Wands and this 10 of Pentacles, they may be a motivation, okay, for you to try again. Because I don't think you can think of life without this person, but you also know that you have to heal, and you know, you have to heal if you want to come out on the other side. All right. Somebody could also be just demanding you, like Aries, get your shit together. Okay, like I don't want to hear anything until you get your shit together. All right, and maybe this energy gives you the motivation to do that. You do it this time. I feel like work is good, or you start doing something that you love, and I also just feel like you want to make it work because you love this person. Passion, ethics, work. Knight of Cups. Here you are. Um, no, it's the King of Swords. This is also there's a ram on this thing. You can like this person is smart. Yeah, you can you. It may have you call yourself being offended at first because this person like challenges you, but I feel like after you sit down and think about it, you're like, yeah, this person is really really smart. This person has you all in your head, and you don't even know why you love this person or why you wanted to make it work out or whatever, but you do. Here you do. I feel like it's overwhelming you, or vice versa. This person and this person, your love for this person makes you want to work on yourself. Here, so yeah, I feel like the smart thing to do. Um, it's kind of like for your own good, So I feel like this person's energy makes you see how getting this help or doing this for the sake of this relationship or your future with this person. This person makes it make sense to you, and this is the reason. I heard, yeah, the bow breaks. There's something about a baby here also, so I don't know. Here, but you're able to break this habit, or you're able to close out this cycle, making excuses for why you need to keep doing a habit or why you need to keep being an asshole or why I feel like all of that is put to rest. Okay. Here, maybe this person walked away from you and you didn't realize until they walked away how fucking happy that they made you, or how fucking happy you were in the presence or the energy of this person. Queen of Cups here. You may have cheated on them, okay, or took them for granted or something like that. You may have some regrets with your actions, okay, given to people that didn't deserve, and then realized after the fact that this person did deserve. You may have went out of your way to break this person's heart. All right. Um, here, okay. I feel like also being harsh or being catty or being because there's a 5 of Swords here, behind this Queen of Cups, thinking that you were controlling something or something, by some type of narrative, and it just didn't work in your favor. All right. All right, private to public. So again, I feel like you could be making an announcement in the future that you were able to get through something, or again through some therapy or some type of milestone or something like that. And I also feel like you spin the block and you go back to this person and that you thought that you could live without, this person that you did dirty, and you confess like I can't do nothing. Yeah, I'm literally here like you can't get this person out of your mind. It's like I can't think, I can't do, and that's how I know I'm in because I just can't. It's like I can't escape you or something like that. Yeah, marriage. All right. So I don't know if you are married. Your marriage could be on the line. If you are married, your marriage could be on the line if you don't get some shit together. If you're not married but you want to get married, it's still on the line because you got to get your shit together. I feel like it's all about you getting your shit together. Aries, yeah, danger, especially money matters, and peacock. Beware of great pride. So this is like your energy. This is like real pompous, real arrogant. Can't nobody tell you shit. Or like you calm, and then somebody says something. You're just doing like fuck you doing all that for. You are in love. Okay, you are. All right, Rose. Romance is in the air. You could be acting crazy because you're in love. However that resonates. You could be all over the fucking place because you're in love, and maybe you haven't revealed this, or this is how you know because you act fucking crazy. All right, and you're trying to figure out your worth and all of that, and whatever these addictions and habits and all whatever this is. Okay, here, like I said, you do it this time because you don't have no choice. Yeah, yoke, whatever this yoke is, or you break it because this energy gives you the motivation to do that. Yeah, sorrow over loss because you ain't been the same since you separated from this person, or this person walked away, or maybe they couldn't deal. Or again, I just feel like somebody told you to get. I feel like somebody told you to get your shit together, then come holler at me, or somebody ain't got shit to say to you until you get your shit together, something like that. Um, and maybe you tell them to fuck off or fuck you or whatever, because whatever. But once they're gone, then I feel like you go batshit crazy or something like that, And but they're not willing to hear anything until you get your shit together. I don't. And you do that because you're in love with this person. You can't live without this person. You can't, stop thinking about this person. This person, because like you're gone. All right, or by however this resonates. All right, here, if you're already married, this person could be threatening to leave you or something like that. Like it's really something that's really serious. It's like, no, you have to do this, you have to fix this, you have to get help with this, or I'm fucking done with you. And that's enough because you're terrified of either not being able to manifest this life that you've been daydreaming about this person, or you have this life and this person is threatening to walk if you don't get the help that you need. All right. All right. I'm glad that I made it there for all of you guys. It looks like 2 hours. I don't know why Pisces needed a whole separate reading, but that's that. So all the gang is here. So maybe Pisces, you feeling like an outsider, or you're on the outside looking in, or something like that. I don't know. You'll figure it out though. Okay. I love all of you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure again that you subscribe, like the video so that makes us popular in the algorithm. Reach out to me directly through email or VIP Patreon for your own personal readings. All right. And I love you so much and good luck with everything. All right. One.